Aura cleansing is real, and today I'm going to show you how. Before I do explain to you the mystical energy of aura cleansing, I first want to explain the benefits of such a practice. Cleansing your aura can help you to heal from past wounding. Believe it or not, aura cleansing can also help to rid the bodily functions of any dis-ease. It can help to clear any mental or emotional blockages that may be preventing you from experiencing an overall sense of well-being, and of course also facilitates spiritual wellness. For those who may not know, the aura is the field of energy which extends beyond the body. It comprises the 7 energy centers, the 7 chakras, as well as comprises the dominant thoughts and feelings within your vibration, along with containing the etheric body, that which is most closely linked to the physiology of your physical vessel, as well as your lower chakras. The auric field also contains a mental body, an emotional body, as well as a spiritual body. This is also called the casual body. Our energy field is incredibly sensitive and receptive to outside influence. When we put things into our body, right, and we feed ourselves, this can shift our aura. When we come into physical contact with others, this can affect our auric field. The things that we feed our minds have an effect on our auric field, and our experiences from childhood to adolescence to early adulthood into our adult life, and as we continue to grow, shape who we are and how we function. Our memories are also stored within our vibrational field. Past heartbreak is in our energy field. That embarrassing memory you have from 3rd grade, that's in our energy field, okay? As you can see, an imbalanced aura can result from a number of things, especially when it comes to more severe traumatic life experiences. This could stem from childhood, this could stem from relationships, preventing us from being able to connect with others in a way that is authentic and where we feel safe enough to be held, to reach out, or even to have the most simple interaction. Or, your aura can become imbalanced by simply walking down the street and just coming into contact with people. Those of you who are, high vibrational and connected to spiritual energies, you, of course, are much more open and receptive to letting in lower vibrational energies. Lower vibrational energies need to feed off of something. They cannot sustain their energy on their own. For my psychic intuitives out there, you'll know that there are even spirits that are surrounding people that could potentially latch onto you, but I don't want to scare anyone out there. Just know that it is really important for you to be cleansing your aura regularly, no matter who you are. Luckily, there are many techniques for aura cleansing, which include smudging with tools like sage, or using crystals like amethyst or selenite to gain a better understanding of what is actually in your auric field that may be preventing you from being able to experience higher form of being able to maintain emotional balance and gain a better understanding of the misalignment in your field of energy, as well as all of the potentialities that are possible for you to experience as you raise your energetic vibration. I would highly recommend the aura readings on healinglightandstardust.com. There I am able to decipher the colors within your auric field and help you to come up with an action plan of how best to move forward. Aura cleansing can optimize your performance levels when it comes to problem solving, mental agility, and your cognitive abilities. It could also help you to improve your decision making by clearing out the junky thoughts, by alleviating the uncomfortable emotions, and inviting in the presence of relaxation that allows for the natural healing processes of the body to take place. Aura cleansing can also provide you with access to more frequent and consistent states of inspired action. All of this plus more. Because when you align your chakras and cleanse your energy bodies, you will awaken to a greater capacity for love, a higher spiritual connection, and also a newfound level of confidence in your capabilities to express yourself authentically, as well as execute your dreams, your goals and ambitions. This is especially true when you employ the use of chakra work regularly. This is a very deep process of cycling out of learned behaviors, of family patterns, of ancestral wounding, and the ways that you have learned to function, healing the physical body and what has been stored in these energy centers that are preventing us from a state of wellness. Requires a lot of time, it requires a lot of effort and a lot of support. But I myself am living proof that the effects of aura cleansing can be life-changing. Through my own practice of energy healing, I have been able to cure my depression, my anxiety. For a really long time, I struggled with stomach issues, had a really strong blockage within my throat chakra. It was really hard for me to say what I felt and to set boundaries as well. And then of course working through my feelings of safety and security was an incredibly long process that I can't even believe the length of the journey, but it works. If you still don't believe that aura cleansing is real, I would highly suggest for you to try it out for yourself. So yeah, that was a little more about my own personal experiences, cleansing my aura through the modalities mentioned, and in my own healing practice have only worked to uplift my spirit and enliven my experience of life, opening me up to higher states of consciousness and a pure-hearted awareness and acceptance of the path that spirit would lead me down. It was through a process of cultivation, deep inner journeying, study, practice, dedication, and self-work that I have been able to attune my levels of perception to be able to read auras. My ability to decipher the auric field has been brought about by many spiritual and emotional awakenings. It was through ego death and the willingness to be reborn again that my psychic and intuitive gifts were revealed to me. But it was also through my own healing journey that I was given the wisdom of second sight, that deep level of awareness that comes from that high level of emotional attunement. And of course, my many experience of working within the auric field, the power to facilitate a healing session, right? A full-length Reiki healing, of course, has been passed down to me through masters of the craft. To hear more about my Reiki attunement, you can watch that video here where I talk more about my experience. It is only through your experience that you can begin to understand the full magnitude of what your spirit has to offer you in both the mundane and mystical realms of existence. If you are interested in joining a healing community, I would highly suggest you follow the Healing Light and Stardust Facebook page, where I intend to build a community of like-minded individuals who all share common values and are dedicated to their spiritual path and healing. You can also follow Healing Light and Stardust on Pinterest, where I post inspirational content. Check out the membership page to get access to healing meditations guided with Reiki. And I invite you to continue to pay attention to how you feel energetically and take time to recharge and cleanse your aura. Remember that negative emotions and experiences can leave a harsh residue on your aura, so it is crucial to cleanse and protect it regularly. And of course, when your inner state is vibrant and clear, so too will it be reflected on the outside. If you have any of your own experiences of aura cleansing to share, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. I have plenty. I'll definitely jump in whenever I can. If you want a whole video about my experiences opening the 7 chakras, let me know in the comments below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. I can't wait to speak to you again soon. The 7 chakras in the body are, of course, linked to bodily systems, right? These aren't purely, based on belief, but have real functionality. When we have pain in our heart, this will most likely be expressed through this energy center in some form or another. When we feel perhaps closed off or ashamed of who we are, the energy center in the body, which is linked to identity issues, will show physical symptoms. If you are an active subscriber and have been keeping up to date with my recent videos, you'll understand more deeply how our thoughts affect our experience of life and how they have the capacity to shift our vibration as well. The functions of the body are pulsating with life force energy. This energy permeates throughout the cells, the tissues, and organs in the body. This energy precedes comprehension almost. However, as you begin to move up the chakra points, right, from the root base chakra up to the third eye and crown, right, is when you begin to perceive the energetic body that you encompass or encompasses you.